Hello everyone. In this video we'll start a new chapter and the name of the chapter is Application of Integrals. Whatever knowledge that we have gained while solving the problems related to integrals in chapter 7 that we are utilizing in this chapter to find the area under the some simple curves. So before moving to the exercise, let us understand the structure and formula of some simple curves. So first one is parabola. So if parabola has the equation y square equals to 4ax, then it is symmetric about x-axis and open towards right. But if it is symmetric about x-axis but open towards left like this, then the equation of parabola will be y square equals to minus 4ax. Now if the parabola is open upward, then the equation will be x square equals to 4ay. And if it is open downward, then the parabola equation will be x square equals to minus 4ay. Now the next curve is circle. If the origin of the coordinate system coincide with the center of the circle, then the equation for the circle can be written as x square plus y square equals to a square. So here a is the radius of the circle, and this circle intersect the x-axis and y-axis at 4 different places, and the coordinate of these points are a comma 0, 0 comma a, minus a comma 0 and 0 comma minus a. Now the next curve is ellipse. So this is the diagram of an ellipse whose center coincide with the origin of the coordinate system. And here this represents the major axis and this represents the minor axis, and the equation for this ellipse can be written as x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. So here a is semi-major axis and b is semi-minor axis, and here a or the semi-major axis is greater than semi-minor axis, which is b. And this ellipse intersects at 4 different points on the x-axis and y-axis. So this point is given by a comma 0, and this point is given by 0 comma b, and this point is given by minus a comma 0, and this point 0 comma minus b. So if you have an ellipse having major axis along y-axis and minor axis along x-axis, then the equation of the ellipse can be written here in the same way: x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. But here the difference is b will be greater than a. So b is the major axis here and a is the semi-minor axis. And this 4 intersecting point is given by a comma 0, 0 comma b, minus a comma 0 and 0 comma minus b. Now we have to find the area under the simple curves. Like for example, in the first diagram here, we need to find the area PQRS under the curve y equals to fx. And this is a small stripe which is called vertical stripe of length y and width dx. So this represents a very small area under the curve, and we find the total area PQRS by adding the small area which are vertical here. So in order to do that, we have to integrate this function y equals to fx from this point p to q. So p is x equals to a and q is x equals to b. So we need to integrate from x equals to a to x equals to b, this function along x direction. So area PQRS represented by a will be given by, in this case, integration from a to b y dx. But for the second diagram, the equation for the curve is in the function of y variable. In this case, we need to integrate along y-axis from y equals to c to d, taking horizontal stripes, and the total area is given by integration from c to d x dy. While calculating the area, sometimes it may happen that the total area you will get will be negative. In that case, you need to take the absolute value only. So in the third case here, there is a chance of getting negative answer. So we put the modulus in order to make it positive. Now let me solve question number 2 from exercise 8.1. The question is, find the area of the region bounded by y square equals to 9x from x equals to 2 to x equals to 4 and x-axis in the first quadrant. Then this y square equals to 9x. So it is a parabola towards right. So this is the parabola. Now we need to draw this line x equals to 2. So this line represents x equals to 2. So I have assumed here starting from 0, 1, 2 and next is x equals to 4. So we need to find the area in the first quadrant enclosed by this two line and the curve. So the area which is enclosed by the two lines x equals to 2 and x equals to 4 and the curve in the first quadrant is this area. So this area I have shaded with yellow color, and here we have to integrate from x equals to 2 to 4 taking vertical stripe. So this is the vertical stripe, and let us give the name of this area A, B, C, D. Now let us calculate this area. So area of this region ABCD is given by integration from 2 to 4 y dx. So this y we get from the equation of the curve. So equation of the curve is y square equals to 9x, and from this equation of the curve y is root over 9x. So this y we represent by root over 9x. So here root over 9 is 3. So it will be taken out of the integration because 3 is a constant of integration. So integration from 2 to 4. Here it will be left root over x, which is x to the power half dx. So using the formula integration of x to the power n, we get 3 into x to the power n plus 1. So half plus 1 is 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 from 2 to 4. After putting the upper limit and lower limit and after simplification, we get the area of ABCD as 16 minus 4 root 2 units. So this is the answer. Now here let me solve question number 5 from exercise 8.1, and the question is, find the area of the region bounded by the ellipse x square by 4 plus y square by 9 equals to 1. So comparing this equation with the general equation of ellipse, that is x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1, then we get a value as 2 and b is 3. So from there what we come to know is b is greater than a, since b is 3 and a is 2. So the major axis will be along y-axis and minor axis will be along x-axis for this ellipse. So here is the diagram, and we need to find the area whole area of the ellipse. Now here the ellipse is symmetric about the axis. So we divide the area of the ellipse into 4 parts. In the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So all the area are equal. So to find the total area of the ellipse, we first calculate the area of the part of the ellipse in the first quadrant. So this is OAB. So this area, taking the vertical stripe. Here you can take the horizontal stripe also. You can try by yourself, but I am taking vertical stripe. And we multiply by 4 in order to get the total area of the ellipse. So we can write area bounded by the ellipse equals to 4 into area of OAB. Area of OAB equals to, here I have taken the vertical stripe. So the integration lower limit will be 0 and upper limit will be 2 y dx. And this y expression we get from the equation of the curve. So from here what we can get is, so after taking this x square by 4 in the right hand side and rearranging, we get y equals to 3 by 2 under root 4 minus x square. Now this 3 by 2 is constant of integration. We take out of integration, then it will be integration from 0 to 2. This 4 we can write as 2 square minus x square dx. So here we need to apply the formula, that is integration of under root a square minus x square. After using that formula, we get this 3 by 2, and using formula we get x by 2 under root 4 minus x square plus 4 by 2 sin inverse x by 2. So these are the formula, and from 0 to 2. Now here we first put the upper limit and lower limit, and after simplification we get 3 pi by 2. So this 3 pi by 2 is the area of OAB only. So in order to get the total area of the ellipse, we need to multiply by 4. So at last we write area of the ellipse equals to 4 into 3 by 2, which is 6 pi units. So this is our answer, which is 6 pi.